Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1 in the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 0-2 liner toward right center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for. Stepping in, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Hitter, number 44.
pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Robinson.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Batting 9. The right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Reddick, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Chirinos recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So our situation has the bases loaded, the 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 pitch coming. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper, foul. the 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Third baseman
So
number 2.
here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2
Now
strikeouts on
first
6
baseman,
pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And in steps Scott Kingery, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? But all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
0-1 the count. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. At the plate, number 44. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jose Alvarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 28.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy. With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
No balls and a strike to count. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Chirinos on second. Reddick at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCutchen going back. Still going back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
In now, Jose Altuve as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's gone 2 for 5. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Astros 6 and the Phillies 3. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A ball and no strikes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A play at the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. 1 left for Houston as they're unable. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here in